Good evening, and welcome to Jefferson Community College's 62nd Spring Commencement. Please stand if you are able, and remain standing for the posting of the national colors by the 10th Mountain Division Fort Drum. Fort Drum Color Guard members include Sergeant Bickmore, serving as the non-commissioned officer in charge, Sergeant Flores, Specialist Cooley, and Private First Class Pennington. We will now begin the national anthem, sung by the Commencement Choir.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Before we open the ceremony, we would like to give special recognition to Chris Hyde Hall, who as of this year has been our commencement pianist for 45 years. Thank you, Chris. Your talent, commitment, and enduring contributions have enriched our commencement ceremonies and made each celebration meaningful for countless graduates and their families over the years. Thank you again.
I now declare the Jefferson Community College 2026 commencement open.
You may now be seated. College Chaplain Sister Juliana Raymond will offer the invocation.
Good evening, graduates and guests. The word invocation can mean to call upon. And this evening, with hearts full of gratitude, we call to mind the many people who have accompanied our soon-to-be graduates to this celebration of completion. We all know travel can be difficult at times, and the weather unpredictable. Yet your determination has been resolute and assistance within reach. JCC has been good to you, and in return, you make us proud. I invoke God's blessing on each of you, and I sincerely thank you. Amen.
Thank you, Sister. On behalf of the Jefferson Community College Board of Trustees, joined by the faculty and staff of the college, we welcome you to this very special and joyous event. This evening, we will recognize the outstanding achievements of the Jefferson Community College students who have earned degrees and certificates this year. As we begin this ceremony, allow me to introduce members of the stage party, and I would ask that they stand to be recognized. Members of the college's Board of Trustees: Chair David Males, Vice Chair Cindy Inshirt, Student Trustee Alessio Carana, and board members Damon Drought, Elizabeth Phipps, Erica Flint, Nathan Hunter, and Stephen Todd. Jefferson Community College is very fortunate to have a dedicated and talented Board of Trustees. Our board members give endless hours of support and leadership to the college. Also on the platform this evening, William Johnson, Chair of the Jefferson County Board of Legislators. Jefferson County is the local sponsor of this college. Carrie Goyette, Provost, Sid Pond, Vice President for Administration and Finance, James Cruikshank, Interim Dean, School of Education and Professional Studies at SUNY Potsdam, Dr. Amanda Ledesma, Assistant Professor of Business Administration at SUNY Potsdam, Sister Juliana Raymond, College Chaplain, and rounding out the stage party is our keynote speaker, distinguished alumni Brian Peck, class of 1998. We are pleased to have several other special guests with us in the audience this evening, and I would ask that they stand to be recognized. From the college's sponsor, Legislator Karen Freeman, Legislator Michael Montigelli, and Jefferson County Administrator Ryan Pichet. Representing the 116th District of the New York State Assembly, Assemblymember Scott Gray. And from the Jefferson Community College Foundation Board of Directors, Vice President Stuart Schmidt. Thank you to all of our honored guests for joining us this evening in celebration of our graduates. Now, I want to recognize those individuals who have helped contribute to the success of our graduates. First, I want to give our graduates an opportunity to thank, with a big round of applause, the special family members, friends, co-workers, and all those who have encouraged and supported them every step of the way. Graduates, please take this time to thank your family and friends. Next, I want to give our graduates an opportunity to join me in thanking our amazing faculty and staff here at Jefferson. Inside and outside of the classroom, in our halls, and across our campus, our dedicated faculty and staff make every effort to go the extra mile to make sure our students come first and that they have the resources they need to be successful. Graduates, let's thank the faculty and staff who have been part of your educational journey. Jefferson Community College now has nearly 25,000 alumni who live and work in communities all across America, as well as locations abroad. Tonight, we will celebrate the 364 students who are expected to complete their degree or certificate program this spring and summer, along with those who completed their degree requirements in December. Each year, the State University of New York recognizes students who successfully integrate academic excellence with other aspects of their lives, including community service, creative and performing arts, athletics, entrepreneurship, leadership, or career achievement. This year, Tony Jin and Ben Raymer were chosen for the SUNY Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence, and we are very pleased to recognize them this evening for their outstanding accomplishments. Congratulations, Tony and Ben. Please stand and be recognized. Also, each year, the American Association of Community Colleges and Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society for two-year colleges sponsors the All New York Academic Team. To be chosen for the All New York Academic Team, students must hold a minimum grade point average of 3.25 and demonstrate scholarly achievement, leadership skills, and community service. This year, 4 Jefferson Community College students were named to the All New York Academic Team. Ben Raymer, Daniel Story, Raven Strebel, and Yen Tsai. Would you please stand and be recognized? I'd also like to recognize one of our Phi Theta Kappa winners from last year, who is graduating with us tonight, Kirsten Pratt, who earned first team honors. Please stand and be recognized. Tonight, we are also recognizing those students who are members of Jefferson's Tau Xi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. These students have distinguished themselves through achieving a grade point average between 3.5 and 4.0. Their scholarly excellence is symbolized by the gold honor stoles they wear with their cap and gown. Would all members of Phi Theta Kappa please stand and be recognized? At this time, I would like to recognize 10 candidates for graduation who were enrolled in the honors program. Honors program students demonstrate commitment to academic excellence through study in honors courses and in class honors projects. When I call your name, please stand. Shyla Graves, Tony Jin, Eris Morgenstern, Kirsten Pratt, Avery Pritchard, Isaac Reynolds, Madison Shepard, Daniel Story, Raven Strebo, Katie Weaver. Congratulations on your outstanding achievements. As many of you know, in addition to the exceptional relationship the college enjoys with area schools and the community we serve, Jefferson Community College has a very special relationship with Fort Drum in the 10th Mountain Division. The American flags lining Cannoneer Drive were placed by Jefferson's Veterans Services Office to honor soldiers from Fort Drum who have given the ultimate sacrifice in service of our country. Fort Drum soldiers and family members are an important part of this college community. Among the graduates of the 2025-2026 academic year are 4 active duty service members and 29 veterans. In addition, several of our college employees have also served our nation. To honor their military service, these students, faculty, and staff are wearing red, white, and blue cords. We extend our deepest gratitude for their contributions to both our country and our campus community. At this time, we kindly ask all individuals wearing the red, white, and blue cords to please stand and be recognized with a round of applause. Every year, the State University of New York recognizes outstanding professionals across the entire 64-campus system with prestigious Chancellor's Awards for excellence. We are pleased to recognize 5 members of our campus community for receiving Chancellor's Awards. They will be honored for their accomplishments and receive their Chancellor medallions at the college's recognition ceremony next week. I would ask each of our Chancellor's Award recipients in attendance to stand and remain standing when I call your name. Robert Cooper, Excellence in Adjunct Teaching. Kathy Flanders, Excellence in Teaching. Katie Corbin, Excellence in Professional Service. Cheryl Martin, Excellence in Classified Service. And Dawn Bartlett, who was unable to attend this evening, Excellence in Faculty Service. Would you please join me in offering a congratulations? To continue the celebration of our students, I would like to invite Provost Carrie Goyette to introduce our student speaker.
Good evening, President, Dupe, trustees, faculty, staff, honored guests, families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Tonight we gather to celebrate something remarkable, the achievements of our graduates. Each of you arrived at this moment by a unique path, balancing work and family, returning to education after a time away, overcoming obstacles both expected and unforeseen, or discovering a new passion that changed your direction. No matter the journey, you are here because of your determination, resilience, and belief in what education makes possible. This ceremony is more than a conclusion or the end of a journey. It's a recognition of growth, perseverance, and the countless hours of effort that brought you to this day. You have earned this moment, and we are honored to celebrate it with you. As we recognize our graduates, I also want to acknowledge the many people who helped make this achievement possible. To the parents, families, friends, and loved ones, thank you for your encouragement, sacrifice, and unwavering support. Your belief in these graduates made a real difference. To our faculty and staff, thank you. Thank you for your dedication, your high expectations, your patience, and most importantly, your commitment to our students' success. You teach, you mentor, you challenge, and you inspire. The impact of your work is visible in every graduate seated here today. I would also like to express my appreciation to President Dupuy, our trustees, and the administration for their leadership and steadfast commitment to student success. The collective vision ensures that Jefferson remains a place where opportunity is real, access is meaningful, and every individual has the chance to thrive. But most of all, today is about you, Jefferson Community College class of 2026. On this journey, that's right, wake up. On this journey, you have proven that persistence matters, that hard work pays off, and that education changes lives. As you move forward to careers, universities, service, new possibilities, carry with you the confidence earned here and the knowledge that you belong wherever your path leads you. Tonight, we have the privilege of hearing from a student whose journey reminds us that success is not a single story, but a collection of courage, commitment, and community. Kareem Saleh, your student speaker, is joined here this evening by his brother who has traveled from England, as well as the many friends he has made during his time here. From afar, his very proud parents and family. Their presence reflects what has surrounded Kareem throughout his experience at Jefferson Community College: connection, support, and purpose. As an international student from Egypt, Kareem arrived on our campus with ambition and determination, and quickly became a leader whose impact can be felt across this institution. He served as treasurer and then president of Student Government Association, helping to elevate student voices and strengthen the sense of shared responsibility that defines a thriving campus community. You may also recognize him as one of the students who proudly revealed the college's new brand identity, quite literally presenting the future of this institution. Or you might also recognize him as a familiar and welcoming face greeting prospective students and families at open house. As a residence hall assistant, he supported fellow students during their most formative years, modeling care, accountability, and leadership. Kareem balanced these responsibilities while excelling academically, earning a place on the dean's list, and competitively as a goalkeeper for our men's soccer team, demonstrating that leadership takes many forms, from the classroom to the field. As a sport management major, Kareem looks ahead with an entrepreneurial spirit and a clear goal: to establish his own business and continue creating opportunities for others, just as he's done here. And before leaving campus, he'll do what he's always done and give back. He'll be assisting in onboarding of new residence hall assistants and perhaps even setting off exploring on a road trip. His story is a reminder that success is built step by step, starting with the courage to take that first step onto a new path. It is also a powerful example of what Jefferson Community College strives to do: educate, inspire, and empower students to follow their own path with purpose. After tonight, graduates, each of you will be taking a first step onto a new path. Remember to go on this journey with courage and purpose like Kareem has. Graduates, please join me in welcoming our student commencement speaker, Kareem Saleh.
Oh, wow. Good evening, everyone. Standing here today, it feels surreal. Not too long ago, we were just trying to figure out where our next class was, or if we were even going to make it on time. Some of us were trying to read the syllabus as if it were in a foreign language, and others were just trying to survive the first week of school. And now, here we are, graduating, moving on and stepping into what comes next. We're moving into a world that feels uncertain. Every day, there's news of conflict, division, and struggles that feel bigger than anything we've ever seen before. It would be easy to feel small and unsure of what comes next. However, if one thing is sure, is that the class of 2026 has shown the world that even when things get a little tough, we do not stop moving forward. We adapt, we grow, and most importantly, we keep going. There's a proverb that says, "Smooth seas do not make skilled sailors." And I think that fits us perfectly. None of us got here without facing challenges. It was those moments of uncertainty, pressure, and difficulty that shaped us into who we are today. For many of us, coming here has been like stepping into something much bigger than ourselves. At least for me. This feeling began even before I got here. Coming from Egypt, I wondered what this place would be like, who I would meet, and where I would fit in. And I had no idea how cold it could get here. I thought I understood the cold until I got here and realized I had no idea what I was stepping into. But that feeling wasn't just mine. We have all had that feeling of walking into a situation where we did not know what to expect, hoping we would find where we would fit in. This may have been the first day for you, the first practice, the first class presentation, or the first conversation for you with a person you didn't really know well. We have all been through this, and yet we got through it. Not all at once, and not without making mistakes, but step by step and day by day, we began to understand things. We began to understand where we fit through the people we meet, the challenges we went through, and the experiences we had. For me, this was through the football team and the student council. Being part of the football team taught me discipline, accountability, and what it really means to rely on others. Every practice, every game, and every moment on the field pushed me to be better, not just physically, but mentally. It showed me how much can be achieved when a group of people come together with a shared goal and refuse to give up on each other. At the same time, being involved in the student council gave me a completely different perspective. It allowed me to connect with the broader student body, to understand different voices, and to be part of decisions that help shape student experiences. It taught me leadership, communication, and the importance of stepping up even when it is uncomfortable. Together, those experiences helped me find my place here. They challenged me, pushed me out of my comfort zone, and gave me a sense of purpose. And what is important is that we all found something. Whether it was a sport, a club, a classroom, a job, or a group of friends, we found something that made this place feel like home. That, in a sense, is something special about this place. Somehow, in between the assignments, the deadlines, the stress, and everything else, we found each other. We made friends in places we never expected. We laughed in moments we probably shouldn't have. We made memories that at the time were small, but now mean everything. And along the way, we were supported by the people who truly cared about us. So I want to take a moment to thank the staff here at JCC, not only for what they taught us, but for showing up for us. To Coach Chris, thank you for pushing us beyond what we thought we were capable of, and for showing us what discipline and commitment really mean. To Matt Gorman, thank you for being someone who we could always count on, someone who made a difference just by being there. And to Donna and Courtney, thank you for showing up and working as hard as you did for us during a low point at the dorms. Not just for what we have learned, but for how we have been made to feel while we have learned it. And that is what today is really all about. Not just about finishing something, but about recognizing all that it took for us to get here. Because the truth is, every single person in this room has a story. Some of us had to overcome things that nobody else could have seen. Some of us have had moments where we doubted whether we would even make it to this day. But we're here. And as we leave, we are all heading in different directions. Some of us have a plan. Some of us are still trying to figure it out, and that's okay. Because if this experience has taught us anything, it is that we do not need everything figured out right away. What matters is that we keep moving forward, that we take what we have learned about resilience, about growth, and about each other and carry it with us into whatever comes next. So as we take this next step, let us remember that. Let us remember that we have already faced uncertainty and made it through. Let us remember that we have already found our place once and we can do it again. And let us remember that no matter how tough things get, we do not stop moving forward, because that is who we are. Not just individuals graduating today, but a class that learned how to adapt, how to push through, and how to keep going no matter what stood in our way. So for that, congratulations, class of 2026. We did not just make it here, we earned it. And whatever comes next, we are ready for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kareem. You're a wonderful representative of the graduating class, and we are so proud of your hard work and accomplishments. Now, I'd like to invite Chair David Males to introduce our keynote speaker.
Good evening, everyone. Our speaker this evening is Brian Peck, Jefferson County Treasurer and distinguished alumni. Brian is a lifelong resident of Northern New York who grew up on his family's 8th-generation dairy farm in the town of Champion. His strong ties to the region have shaped a lifelong commitment to leadership, service, community, and community engagement. Brian holds a master's degree in counseling and has served in both higher education and public service, including roles as associate dean at a small private college, business owner of Coughlin Printing, town supervisor for the town of Champion, and longtime chief of staff to State Assemblyman Ken Blankenbush. He currently serves as Jefferson County Treasurer. In addition to his professional career, Brian is a second lieutenant in the New York Guard and serves as the executive officer of the 56th Company. He is actively involved in emergency response and communications training and volunteers extensively throughout the community, including service with the Jefferson Community College Foundation Board. His dedication to service has also taken him abroad, where he has previously taught English in China and helped build a school in Bolivia. Through every role, Brian continues to lead with passion for service, strategic leadership, and lifelong learning. It is my pleasure to introduce and welcome Brian Peck.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, and the entire Jefferson Community College community. It is truly an honor to be here with you today, not just as a guest speaker, but as someone who once sat exactly where you are sitting. Class of 1998, same stage, same excitement, same questions. What comes next? Am I ready? Did I choose the right path? And if you're feeling any of that right now, you're doing it right. Because if you had everything figured out already, this speech would be a lot shorter and I'd be out a job tonight. When I came to Jefferson Community College, I didn't come because it was the biggest name. I came because it was the right opportunity. And I believed something then that I still believe now. Education is not something you sit and listen to, it's something you build. JCC is not less than, it's foundational. It's a place where effort matters more than ego, where direction matters more than labels, and because of that decision, I was able to go on, earn my bachelor's degree without educational debt. And let me tell you, starting adult life without that weight, that's freedom. If you had told me sitting where you are that one day I would start a business, work in the state senate, spend 14 years as a chief of staff, serve as town supervisor, become treasurer of Jefferson County, and serve in uniform, I would have said, you've got the wrong guy. because none of that was part of some perfectly mapped out plan. Your life isn't built on a script, it's built on decisions. I said yes to opportunities that mattered. When I was 23 years old, I bought a business. I was making less than $15,000 a year. So financially, that not exactly was a low-risk move. I got very familiar with ramen noodles. It took me a long time to look at them the same way again. But we worked. We built momentum. Eventually, a company 5 to 10 times our size asked us to buy them with one condition: I had to lead it. At 23, I was the youngest in the room, leading people with over 100 years of experience combined. I had a choice: wait until I felt ready or step forward. So I said yes. You don't grow into opportunities after you're ready. You grow because you step into them before you are. But that's not what taught me what truly matters. That came from my Aunt Mary. She was a teacher. She gave everything to her students and her community, a lot like your teachers. Later in life, she became sick, and I brought her back to Jefferson County to take care of her. Now every week, I read her letters from former students and friends, and I've learned this: legacy isn't what you achieve, it's what you leave behind in people. That brings me to this message: for the love of Jefferson. Whenever you go, don't forget where you came from and find a way to give back. Because success isn't a title. Trust me, I've had a few of those, and none of them have ever introduced them at a family dinner. This is Brian, Jefferson County Treasurer. No. They say, this is Brian, my husband, my dad, my friend. That's what matters. So class of 2026, take ownership of your path. Say yes to what matters. Serve something greater than yourself. Go forward for the love of Jefferson. Congratulations. Now go build something that matters.
Thank you, Brian, for your inspiring words and for making this commencement even more special. The college is proud to count you among our distinguished alumni. I would like to extend my own personal congratulations to all of you. It is indeed a privilege and honor to serve as this college's president. Each and every day, our faculty and staff strive to fulfill our mission to educate, inspire, and empower. Fulfilling our mission, in turn, helps you achieve your academic, personal, and professional goals. Congratulations for all that you have accomplished. With that, we are now coming to the moment that you've all been waiting for, the moment that the members of the class of 2026 become the newest members of the Jefferson Community College alumni. In recognition of your commencement, the Alumni Advisory Council will present you with a commemorative gift after you cross the stage. We sincerely hope that tonight does not mark the end of your relationship with Jefferson, but that you will continue to feel like a member of this college's community. Now let us begin with the awarding of the degrees and certificates. The college awards 4 types of degrees to those who have successfully completed 2-year programs of study: Associates in Art, Associates in Science, Associates in Applied Science, and Associate in Occupational Studies. Certificates are awarded to those who have successfully completed 1-year programs. Chair Males, will you please join me at the podium? Will the candidates for graduation with degrees and certificates please rise? It's all of you. Chair males, these members of the class of 2026 are identified as candidates for graduation and are recommended to the Board of Trustees for the awarding of the appropriate degrees and certificates which they have earned.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it gives me great pleasure to award to you certificates and degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and Associate in Occupational Studies, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto.
Please be seated. Will Associate Vice President Dr. Megan Stadler please escort the candidates from the School of Arts and Humanities to the stage? Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their credentials.
I am pleased to present the following candidates for degrees in Humanities and Social Sciences, Humanities and Social Sciences Creative Writing, and Individual Studies. Daisha Nicole Eldridge, Individual Studies, AAS. Eric James Harding, Individual Studies, AAS. Scott James Heron, Individual Studies, AAS. Hannah Margaret Kenny, Individual Studies, AAS. Layla Leal, Individual Studies, AAS. Kishroy Robinson, Individual Studies, AAS. Caitlin Shelmadine, Individual Studies, AAS. Denali Dietrich, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Ava Marie Daibo, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Stephen Barry Crum II, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Madison Olivia Chubb, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Macy Nicole Catlin, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Ian Carrasco, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Maverick Emmett Wolf, Individual Studies, AAS. Sherry Lynn Natasha Sort, Individual Studies, AAS. Brandon Dodge, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Brody Taylor Finney, Individual Studies, AAS. Yuri Teixeira Soma, Individual Studies, AAS. Christina Marie Hartman, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Ryan Alexander Lanfear, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. William Legabo, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Charles Victor Yacht III, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Richard S. Shipman, Individual Studies, AA. Trenton Theodore Slate, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Gianna Maria Richards, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Kylie Jaylee Montgomery, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Isaac Merritt Reynolds, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Fabio Nare Ramos Perez, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Jadalyn Annalise Ramirez, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Aries Grace Morgenstern, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Zachary Darrell Main, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Alessio Caruana, Individual Studies, AAS. Eiffel Angel Guanlao Vitek, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. That's cute. Lexi Walters, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Marla McDonald, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Madison Shepard, Humanities and Social Sciences, Creative Writing, AA. Paige Elizabeth Webb, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA.
Congratulations to those receiving degrees from the School of Arts and Humanities. Associate Vice President Stadler, please escort the candidates from the School of Education, Behavioral Sciences, and Public Services to the stage. Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their credentials.
I am pleased to present the following candidates for degrees in Addiction Studies, Childhood Education, Early Childhood, Criminal Justice, Homeland Security, Human Services, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, and Physical Education. Randy Lynn Singleton, Addiction Studies, AAS. Abigail Eisel, Childhood Education, AA. Shyla Graves, Childhood Education, AA. Amelia Hall, Childhood Education, AA. Shelby J. Dickout, Childhood Education, AA. Jennifer Buggs, Childhood Education, AA. Monica Bacchus, Childhood Education, AA. Allison Grace Ivy, Early Childhood, AAS. Caroline Lee Dellis, Early Childhood, AAS. Jamie Lynn Gutermoot, Addiction Studies, AAS. Janelle Alcombrack, Addiction Studies, AAS. Lillian Hope Edwards, Early Childhood, AS. Abigail Grace Grivelding, Childhood Education, AA. Gabriella Marie Frappier, Childhood Education, AA. Ian Terry Gerard, Childhood Education, AA. Kylie Hope Perkins, Childhood Education, AA. Marissa Williams, Childhood Education, AA. Kimberly DiLeonardo, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Ariana Celeste Rodriguez, Criminal Justice, AS. Joshua Blake Harris, Criminal Justice, AS. Kylie Grace Hagerman, Criminal Justice, AS. Angelina Carolina Ralino, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Amina R. Murphy, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Kirsten Elizabeth Pratt, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Amanda Reynolds Knox, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Cameron Zoe Kerr, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Mara Jean Young, Childhood Education, AA. Sarah Bell Harris, Early Childhood, AS. Shantae Dallas, Human Services, AS. Taylor Rupp, Criminal Justice, AS. Sydney Ray Manarina, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Brooke Elizabeth Mattis, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Madison J. Rodriguez, Individual Studies, AAS. Lawrence Austin Jr., Physical Education, AS. Skylar Ann Merrill, Human Services, AS. Jersey May Young, Human Services, AS. Brandy Lynn Runkle, Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Samarie Mejias, Human Services, AS. Elena Grace Mooney, Human Services, AS. Leah Faith Ingerson, Human Services, AS. Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Amanda L. Chamberlain, Human Services, AS. Chelsea Smith Lee, Childhood Education, AA. Kaylee Fields, Childhood Education, AA. Riley Cornell, Homeland Security, AS. Madison Shorkey, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Riley Whalen McKnight, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Jacob David Moody, Humanities and Social Sciences, Psychology, AA. Jakayla A. Spence, Physical Education, AS. Andrew James Hulbert, Physical Education, AS. Jack Benjamin Rousum, Criminal Justice, AS. Aiden McManaman, Physical Education, AS. You ready? Christian Alexander Summers, Physical Education, AS. Isaac Quantz, Physical Education, AS. Jenna Lynn Youngs, Human Services, AS. Nathaniel Devin Eccleston, Physical Education, AS.
Congratulations to those receiving degrees and certificates from the School of Education, Behavioral Sciences, and Public Services. Will Associate Vice President Donna Stevenson please escort the candidates from the School of Business to the stage? Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their credentials.
I am pleased to present the following candidates for the certificates and degrees in accounting, applied business studies, business administration, healthcare management, hospitality and tourism culinary arts, hospitality and tourism hotel and restaurant management, paralegal, and sports management. Kareem Mohammed Salah, sports management, AS. Charles Mark Mosgrove, accounting certificate. Carlos Gabriel Vivo, accounting AAS. Kang Wing Trevenin, accounting AAS. Janet Chapman, business administration, AAS. Kaylin Arthur Fultz, humanities and social science, AA, and business administration, AAS. Claire Jones, business administration, AAS. Killian Manat, business administration, AAS. Landon Larry Nofster, Business Administration, AAS. Abigail Sue Williams, Business Administration, AAS. Ivory Sharita McFadden, Hospitality and Tourism, AAS. Aurora Lynn Stevens, Hospitality and Tourism, AAS. Samantha Sue McConnell, Paralegal, AAS. Raven Lynn Strebel, Paralegal, AAS. William C. Arvin, Applied Business Studies, AOS. Amaya Hicks, Applied Business Studies, AOS. Caden Gordonier, Business Administration, AS. Logan Patrick Heath, Business Administration, AS. Xavier Kavan Kamau, Business Administration, AS. Connor Benjamin Lamb, Business Administration, AS. Caleb P. Lucy, Business Administration, AS. Jack Thomas Rathbun, Business Administration, AS. Jack Christopher Rattray, Business Administration, AS. Mari Ann Swick, Business Administration, AS, and Humanities and Social Sciences, AA. Andre Tillman Jr., Business Administration, AS. Mallory Alita Townsend, Business Administration, AS. Elizabeth S. Walker, Business Administration, AS. Callie Lynn Waltz, Business Administration, AS. Annalise Elizabeth Hobbs, Healthcare Management, AS. Avery Madison Pritchard, Healthcare Management, AS. Scout Preston, Sports Management, AS. Braden J. Bly, Sports Management, AS. Carson Patrick Barrett, Sports Management, AS. Tavon Hunt, Sports Management, AS. Adam Pooler, Sports Management AS. Ben Raymer, Sports Management AS. Daniel Story, Sports Management AS. Luke Peter Vasblom, Sports Management AS.
Congratulations to those receiving degrees and certificates from the School of Business. Associate Vice President Stevenson, please escort the candidates from the School of STEM and Health Professions to the stage. Again, please hold your applause until all candidates have received their credentials.
I am pleased to present the following candidates for degrees in Computer Information Systems, Computer Information Technology, Computer Science, Engineering Science, Mathematics, Natural Science, Allied Health and Biological Sciences, Natural Science, Physical Science, Nursing, and Zoo Technology. Connor M. St. John, Computer Information Technology, AAS. Seth Frank Taylor, Computer Information Technology, AAS. Teresa Eva Araya, Nursing, AAS. William Farley Berry, Nursing, AAS. Danielle Jordan Caldwell, Nursing, AAS. Kiera Michelle Concha, Nursing, AAS. Corey Michael Cummings, Nursing, AAS. Allie Marie Fitterer, Nursing, AAS. Chloe Elizabeth Gleason, Nursing, AAS. Hector Manuel Hernandez Lopez, Nursing, AAS. Alana Marie Huff, Nursing, AAS. Caitlin Hope Lagoas, Nursing, AAS. Christy Carolyn Smith, Nursing, AAS. Haley Lee Martin, Nursing AAS. Tiffany McCarger, Nursing AAS. Allison Grace Morgan, Nursing AAS. Shayna Marie Pagirigan, Nursing AAS. Jensen Danielle Parker, Nursing AAS. Erin Elizabeth Peruzzi Llewellyn, Nursing AAS. Caitlin Elizabeth Procco, Nursing AAS. Mariah K. Quisenberry, Nursing AAS. Melena Rose Simpson, Nursing AAS. Angela Marguerite Rolfe, Nursing AAS. Ryan James Washburn, Nursing AAS. Madison Renee Williams, Nursing AAS. Helen Christine Yatko, Nursing AAS. Tyler Robert Mercier, Computer Information Systems AS. Aaron Lawrence Wright, Computer Science AS. Samuel Edick, Engineering Science AS. Connor Farwell, Engineering Science AS. Elijah Johnston, Engineering Science AS. Hussein Musa, Engineering Science AS. Ethan O'Brien, Engineering Science AS. Dat Pham, Engineering Science AS. Jillian Alberry, Mathematics AS, Sports Management AS. Tony Jin, Mathematics AS, and Natural Sciences, Physical Science AS. Fanata Amadou, Natural Science, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences AS. Peyton Barbier, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Haley Nicole Krieger Underwood, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Madison Cheek, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Maria Page St. Clair Estrada, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Jamie Rose Failing, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Phoebe Catherine Hance, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Jaden Renee Marie Hudson, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Nate Pennyman Given, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Carly A. Pledger, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Zoe Reeves, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Bailey Drake, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Samantha Stokely, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Julia Vega, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Autumn Washaleski, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. Katie Weaver, Natural Sciences, Allied Health, and Biological Sciences, AS. George Clifford Satlas, Zoo Technology, AAS. Andrea May Brott, Zoo Technology, AAS. Abby Diaz, Zoo Technology, AAS. Alex Cruz, Zoo Technology, AAS. Caden Skay, Zoo Technology, AAS. Caitlin Rose Canet, Zoo Technology, AAS. Dean Tyler Marvelli, Zoo Technology, AAS. Allison Taylor McKinney, Zoo Technology, AAS. Deanna Sabrina Mahadenti, Zoo Technology, AAS. Brendan Taylor, Zoo Technology, AAS. Sophia Villa, Zoo Technology, AAS. Casey Von Berg, Zoo Technology, AAS.
Dave, you're all done. You're all done, Dave. You're all done. Congratulations to those receiving degrees and certificates from the School of STEM and Health Professions. I want to give a sincere congratulations to each of you. You have now become the Jefferson Community College alumni of 2026. The college takes great pride in our alumni, and we look forward to sharing in your future success. Tonight, we will also recognize 2 students who have completed bachelor's degree programs with SUNY Potsdam. These students have completed their degrees through SUNY Potsdam's partnership with the Jefferson Higher Education Center. We are pleased to welcome SUNY Potsdam's interim dean for the School of Education and Professional Studies, James Cruikshank, who will present their candidates for graduation.
Thank you, President Dupuy, members of the stage party, welcome, graduates, and guests. It is my pleasure to represent SUNY Potsdam for this evening's commencement ceremony. Tonight, we will formally recognize our outstanding candidates who will be completing their Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Each of these individuals has worked incredibly hard, made tremendous sacrifices, and demonstrated a level of professionalism and commitment that is not only worth recognition here tonight, but is a testament to their character and perseverance. While we celebrate the culmination of our students' academic journey here today, it is also with excited anticipation we see the difference they will make in the leadership they will demonstrate in a business organization. I am looking forward to the impact they will make every day of their career. Congratulations to our SUNY Potsdam bachelor's candidates. We are very proud of what you have accomplished and wish you nothing but the best in the years to come. Will the Associate Vice President, Donna Stevenson, please escort the candidates from SUNY Potsdam to the stage.
I am pleased to present the following candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from SUNY Potsdam. Sean Benton, Business Administration, BS. Jocelyn Kreider, Business Administration, BS.
Thank you, Dean Cruikshank, and congratulations to all of you. Graduates, please stand. Now you may move your tassels to the left side to signify receiving your degree. Congratulations. You may be seated. With that, our ceremony is drawing to a close. I want to thank the Commencement Choir and Chris Hyde Hall for sharing their immense talent with us this evening. The choir will now lead us in the singing of our alma mater. The words and music can be found on the back cover of the program.
Jefferson of white and white, your royal colors fly, bringing light and learning light as all the years go by. We will pledge our loyalty to all your standards true, whatever strife and throughout life we'll give our thanks to you. Give thanks to you. Jefferson, your guiding light will shine on us as the sun, making strong our whole life long, building character one by one.
The benediction will now be offered by Chaplain Raymond.
Tonight's celebration of commencement is a milestone in your educational journey. Earning a college degree speaks clearly of your determination and dedication. Make a promise to yourself. Keep learning. Share your wisdom, develop community interests, and cooperate with kindness. I ask God's blessings as you carry the best of Jefferson to wherever life takes you. Bless you. Amen.
Thank you, sister. A reception honoring our graduates will be held in the Jules Center Commons immediately following the ceremony. Guests, please exit through the main doors through which you entered and meet your graduate in the Commons. On behalf of the college's Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, I want to again say how honored we are to educate, inspire, and empower each of you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Please wait until the students leave the gym.